Attention all Guardians. Last night we detected a seismic disturbance on the moon. Within hours it was swarming with hive. This plague must not be allowed to spread.
Hello and welcome to Eat Sleep Game. My name is Luke and this is my initial impressions and experience of Google Stadia. So firstly, sorry if it's a bit all over the place and a bit stuttery and stuff like that. None of this is written down, it's still just off the cuff, off the top of my head. So first things first, I received my Google Stadia Founders Edition package, all fine, all good. Took out, had a quick play with the controller and stuff like that. The controller's nice enough, it's fine. It's kind of a weird cross between a Switch Pro controller and DualShock 4 controller. I like the colour scheme. I like the dark blue or midnight blue or whatever it's called. With the orange on the sticks and on the Stadia home button, I guess it is. Yeah, all that was cool. I was one of the ones that was affected by the issue with the invite codes not being sent out. I know a plethora of issues that's hit Stadia so far, but for the most part, my experience has been positive. So yeah, I didn't receive my code until a day and a half later. Really, I didn't get it until maybe about 6, 7, maybe 8 o'clock on the second day, which I believe was the Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. But you know, I got the code on the Wednesday. I hopped in and started playing Destiny. And you know, on the first day it was a bit choppy. It was a bit stuttery, a bit laggy, and that. But other than that, it was okay. It wasn't too bad. It was what I was expecting. I then hopped from the Chromecast on my TV and started playing on my phone, and that was a lot better. I had hardly any issues when I was playing it on my phone on the same night. I played it on my phone a couple more times in the course of the last week or so, and again, haven't really had any issues. My only issue is obviously that there's no wireless functionality between the controller and the phone at the minute. You do have to plug it in, and that's a bit of a pain in the ass. My phone's got a bit of a wonky charging port. But you know, that's not the fault of Stadia, that's my phone. Disclaimer, I'm using Google Pixel 3 XL, so it's probably one of the, I don't think it really matters too much, but it might be one of the better phones. Interestingly, while using it, I didn't find my battery drain too quick either. I thought that was quite interesting. I was assuming my battery was going to get annihilated, but it didn't. It held up quite well, which was surprising. I played for about an hour or so, and I dropped a couple of percent, so that's not too bad. This capture that you're seeing is off of my PC, running off of the Chrome Stadia website, and hopefully they make like a desktop thing you can download, which just puts you on the website or something like that. That might be a bit easier, but hey ho, I could just do that really, couldn't I? I could. Anywho, the main reason I want to do this video is so I could talk about what I think Google's biggest mistake so far has been, and that is quite simply that the Founders Edition is a beta. It's an early access, it's an early adopter program. It is not the full launch by any stretch of the imagination. The full launch has been confirmed for next year. No date on it so far, but it's coming next year. So that makes all the sense when you look at all the features that aren't available yet. The thing that is confusing is why Google do not call it a beta, and why they are just adamant being like, you know, this is a launch. If they call it a beta and early access, I feel like there would be a lot less negativity around it, because a lot of people are, well, they've just been expecting to have everything working, because they're being told it's a launch. It's not a beta. It's not an early access thing, even though that's exactly what it is. Sure, we get fancy controller and the Chromecast Pro Plus, whatever it's called, which is nice. You know, it does the job. I can watch YouTube videos on my TV a lot easier now, but hey ho, there's neither here nor there. Sorry, I ramble a bit. Anywho, back on point. Google should be calling the Founders Edition exactly what it is, and exactly what it is a beta. It is exactly in early access. It's, you know, in early access you wouldn't expect all the features to be there. You know, you would expect them to come in bit by bit, and this is exactly what's happening now. It's exactly what I expected. You know, I'm not one of the ones who expected everything to be working day one. I was just hoping it would work full stop. I died. That happens quite a lot. I'm not very good at Destiny. But no, I was one of the ones that was just hoping that it would run. And as evident by what you are watching now, it does. And it runs pretty good, to be fair. I booted it up tonight, played around a little bit. I skipped, on this recording I cut out a bit just at the tower where I was just fumbling around for a bit because I wasn't sure where to go. I'd already created this character just a couple of days ago now. So you know, this isn't edited. I'm not editing out any lag or any stuttering or anything like that. It is just running like this, and for me that's pretty impressive. You know, there's, other than the controller, there is nothing physical Stadia in this room with me. The Chromecast is downstairs in the TV, my phone. You know, my phone's my phone. They didn't give me that. I just happened to have one, which is part of the reason I was quite excited, because I would have access to it. But no, like, I'm still quite positive on the whole Stadia thing, the whole Stadia gimmick, as it may be at the moment. I'm quite positive that they will get it working a lot better by the time the full version comes out, which I anticipate will probably be around March, maybe February, because that kind of lines up with the whole 3-month, the end of the 3 months that the Founders Edition gets. So it kind of makes sense if it is around that sort of time. Again, just going back to the gameplay and the quality and stuff like that, even down to load times, I have not had an issue with load times. They have been pretty standard. I like I said, I kind of get where everyone's coming from, because everyone negative where they're coming from, because for the most part Google have kind of botched the messaging for this. But you know, my experience has been pretty good. And then obviously the initial not getting the code to actually play around with the thing. I look forward to more. Look forward to more, and I get the whole game thing as well. Like not having like a solid exclusive. It was supposed to launch with Doom Eternal, but Doom obviously got pushed back to March, which, you know, sucks, but that's out of Google's hands. So, you know, Destiny is kind of their killer app. No, it's not killer, and it's not their app. But this edition is exclusive to the Stadia, so you know, I'm still quite hopeful. Hopefully they don't drop this, because they do have a little bit of a history. Something doesn't work within the first year, they do like to kill it off, as I'm sure many of you have seen the Google kill list or gravesite or whatever it's called. I haven't actually looked at it, but I've seen plenty of videos detailing it. But no, for the most part, I'm quite happy, quite positive with Google Stadia so far.